Hello, lovely people. Here we are once again for the next SRT clearing, group clearing on slavery. So set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing and let's get stuck in, shall we? So I'm just going to move you to the side. I really ought to edit this bit out. I haven't mastered that art yet either. So slavery. It's just not very slick, is it? Mute my clearings. Positive is 0, negative 100. And in terms of consciousness, where is it sitting? Oh, where is it? I'm going to say Christ status, so it's just a few notches above the incarnational level there. So let's get your high self teams, my God teams, do a clearing please on slavery, raising it from Christ status all the way up to radiant love new paradigm level in the usual way, up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative for everybody's highest good. Thank you. Slavery is a great one because it isn't just the automatic picture that sort of comes into mind. I mean, we've had slavery can be from anything modern day to being used by people, to obviously everything that happened in America historically and other places all over the world where they've used slaves, and even our ancestors who were behind all the slavery, especially in the UK. Goodness me. Yeah, such a lot of that. So it's good to clear all this stuff out completely. So even if you can't identify with slavery in this lifetime, again, we're clearing out ancestral energy, we're clearing out other lifetime energy, and also slavery perhaps in other dimensions, other planetary systems that we've incarnated on. So we don't know. So let's just clear it all out. Anything that's connected to slavery in any way whatsoever, whatever it is, whether it's even some of our people that we've worked for treating us like slaves, let's just clear all of that, all those belief systems, experiences, memories, illusions, even away. Anything that isn't in the present moment is an illusion or a memory or a past attachment to an experience. So let's just clearing that away. It's good to clear this stuff out, isn't it? Anything that you're holding on to, anything ancestral, other lifetimes, this lifetime, other planetary systems, anything at all connected to slavery of any kind. Right, okay, so where are we going first? Chart 5, which is interesting because that's blocks and interference and negative motivations. Anything on the inside? Yeah. We've got discarnates and possession. Excuse me, these are entities. I'm not going to ask how many because it's going to be loads. Discarnates and past lives. So when we're dealing with past lives, we're opening up for entities to attach as well. So we've got entities from past lives as well. We've got conscious control running, demonic forces, that's the heaviest of energies. So don't get put off by the biblical names. I always look at these as in terms of gradients of energy. And it's collective. It's like demonic forces, a bit like really heavy collective anger. That's what it's like a group of angry energy thingy. It's like, that's what demonic forces is like. Anything else? Let's clear all of that away from everybody there. Isn't that interesting? Connected with slavery there. That's interesting to get these entities and attachments cleared there. So it's discarnates and possession, discarnates and past lives, conscious control, which is interesting. And I guess, if you've experienced slavery in any lifetime, then you're going to want to be more in control of your environment, aren't you, in this lifetime? So so it's no wonder really that there is this, if you've got slavery programs running, there's this desire to consciously control your environment. And you often get that from childhood. So if you've been treated like a slave, or you've been treated badly, or you've been abused in any kind of way, any way at all, we're much more likely to want to consciously control our environment as we become an adult and become empowered in our own environment. We can become quite controlling without realizing it, that it's coming from a source of fear or old experience in some way. And we don't want to consciously control things. We want to sort of go with the flow, with the energy. Because consciously controlling it's not trusting, it's not trusting, it's not having faith, it's blocking it, it's saying I know better in a way, and it's resistance. It sort of blocks that control. Right, okay, that's good. Great to get those cleared out, love it. 6A, so back to those good old master programs and discordant energy in our normal way. Outside right. Sexual perversion, that's interesting, isn't it? Sexual slaves, outside right. Spiritual suicide, it looks like, outside right. Sexual promiscuity, it's probably sex slaves there, I suppose. Inside left. Abandonment, inside left. Betrayal. Anything else? Do they have past life and ancestral roots? Yeah, let's get those cleared on all levels of consciousness, at all levels of consciousness, across all energy bodies for everybody there, please. Oh, this feels heavy energy. So spiritual suicide, sexual promiscuity, sexual perversion, abandonment, whatever else came up. I can't remember if anything else came up there, but it's clearing those away. If there's any powerlessness or helplessness that's running there, can we also please clear that away at the same time? At all levels of consciousness on chart 3 for everybody's highest good. Thank you. Oh, it's heavy energy, this is. Oh, isn't it great to clear it out? Right, where to next? Chart 11, it looks like, soul energy programming. So we've got dysfunction of thought, pre-programming of the experiential path, and cleansing the soul of evil. So let's clear all of that away. And it doesn't mean to say that you are evil, but it's a belief that you have that you're evil. It's a belief, that's all. So we're cleansing the soul of that belief. This is Lord of Lords level, the first expression of the living soul. Lord of Lords or Law of Laws, whatever you prefer. Clearing those away, clearing all that pre-programming away as well of the experiential path. And all that dysfunction of thought. Cleansing the soul of evil. Across all energy bodies, all levels of consciousness for everybody's highest good. Thank you. Chart 15, which is the I am level consciousness. So we've got a dysfunction of space-time energy, and that's kind of in between dimensions. Duality of the I am level consciousness. Let's get all of that cleared away for you. Connected to slavery. So it's slavery and the slave mindset. The whole slave mindset and slavery. So anything connected to slavery, whether it's the slave mindset, sexual slave mindset, feeling used, being used, allowing yourself to be used. It's all slavery, isn't it? Right, where next? Still on 15, so there, I was too soon. This is what I love about the system. It won't move on until I'm ready. Light realm, discordant energy. Programs that are coming up. Do I need to research what programs are coming up? Okay, let's just have a look at what programs are coming up at the IM level. 6A. Inside right, failure. Okay, do we need to know any more than that? Okay, so back to the IM level. Let's just clear all that failure energy as programs coming up, any other programs that are coming up at that level. And clear the light realm discordant energy as well, please. Thank you. For everybody's highest good, thanks. Okay. No, it won't let me move on from 15. What have I not cleared? I'm not doing my job properly. Dysfunction of creative energy and a dysfunction of the IM level consciousness. So let's get those cleared as well. In connection with the slave mindset, slavery. Right, where next? Can we move on from chart 15? Yes, we can. Chart 17, fine tuning, which is at Lord of Lords level again, first expression of the living soul. Anything on the inside? Where are we going? Hidden vows. Okay. Do we need to know anything more about that? No. Okay. Anything else? Issues are coming up. Savior complex. What are we looking at? Blocks to the creative force. Anything else? Anything else on the outside? So let's clear all those out. So clearing all hidden vows connected to the slave mindset or slavery, all issues, the savior complex, and blocks to the creative force. If there are any reasons behind conscious programs, let's get those cleared out as well. For everyone's highest good that's watching this or listening to it. Okay, anything else in this chart? No. We're going now all the way now to chart 30, which is final light. So we're nearly at the end of this brief group clearing. And we're going to clear soul fingerprints, the life stream, the personal soul package of whoever's watching this. So clearing those and then finishing off. clearing all soul fingerprints, personal soul package, and then finishing off, please, wrapping up. So for those that are new to watching these clearings, soul fingerprints are set up by the 17th group of gods on chart 3. And chart 3 is my charts that lists all the levels of consciousness. They're the ones that said, let us make man in our image and likeness. Genesis chapter 1, verses 26 and 27. This whole system is based on the true meaning of the Bible, and was downloaded to Robert E. Gettr, who used to be not a priest, like a parson. Can't get the right word in my mind, but that kind of thing, like a parson. If you buy his books, it'll tell you a lot more. So The Freedom Path and Soul Recreation and Spiritual Healing by Robert E. Gettr. Brilliant books. And there's some charts in some of the books as well. So just as the physical body of each person has identifying fingerprints, so the soul also has its identifying characteristics or fingerprints as we come to know it. And High Self says they are unexplainable, so we just clear them when they come up. And the personal soul package is unique to every single soul and has its conception when the soul partakes of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, preparatory to entering a physical body for the first time. So prior to incarnating for the first time. There is a catalogue of 900 million possible life paths, and the soul may choose a combination of from 1 to 20 as its major path. Minor paths are also chosen, which can be lived when the soul wants a change from the major path. Your physical body has its own personal characteristics, the colour of hair, fingerprints, eyes, and so forth. That's your human persona. The soul has its own persona, and that's what we call the soul package. There you go. Oh, slow down now. Right. These are all taken from the definitions, but they're held within the books, The Freedom Path and Soul Recreation, if you are going to learn SRT. So is there anything else now? No, can we go to mop-up? So we're going to mop-up. We're just going to do a very, very quick mop-up because normally I have a long list of instructions for mop-up. I'm doing individual clearings, which are available with me. If you want to go to my website, all details are below. So I offer I offer 4 packages at the moment. I offer an SRT package for humans, or business clearing as well, space or home clearing. That would come under the SRT package. I've got a pets package out at the moment because they generally, not always, they generally are smaller clearings. So so there's a pets package of 3 clearings, which is not on my website, but I'm just trialing it for the month of February at the moment. But it's 3 clearings for your pet for £250. And then I have a basic package, which is 3 one-to-one online sessions with me, which is nothing to do with the SRT. It's working with me on Zoom, and it's shifting. It's a mixture of healing, therapy, coaching, mentoring, teaching, all in one. I just work very uniquely, very, very intuitive, and we look to shift some of those subconscious patterns and behaviours that are coming up in your life. And then we have the essential package, which is 6 remote SRT clearings and brain restructuring, and 5 one-to-one online sessions with me, and up to 3 hypnotherapy recordings as well. Many years as a hypnotherapist too. Got lots of healing modalities. Right, are we done? Yeah, okay. Oh, is the soul happy with the clearing? Is the high self happy with the clearing? Yeah, will it hold? Okay, what are we looking at now? Feels much lighter, 100 positive, 0 negative. The bulk of the clearing's done in the mop-up and the prep to work stage. Prep to work and also the initial clearing. So I just did a bit of research in between. And there you go. Oops, another one done. So another clearing done, and sending you my love. With all these clearings, drink lots of water afterwards. Allow 3 days, 3 clear days normally, to allow the old neural pathways to fall away and new ones to form. So you might find with some of these clearings that if some emotions come up that are connected to the clearings, you might find they come up as the old neural pathways fall away. And usually by day 4, you'll be feeling a lot better and a lot more level, and you'll know where you are. So ideally give it, if you want to see where you are after these clearings, give it 3 clear days in between, and that helps. I wouldn't listen to more than a couple of clearings a day, to be honest. You don't want to overload. The physical still got to integrate all the changes, and what we're clearing is the old neural pathways as well, so they take up to 3 days for them to go. So allow the physical plenty of time to adjust. And any questions, pop them below. Love you all. Take care.